This weekend's Metropolitan meeting will take place at Rosehill Gardens. You have two exciting entries in the Group 3 Wooden Stakes, Just Glamorous and Perfect Proposal. Just Glamorous is a very exciting prospect for the stable. Her mother, Global Glamour, was a Group 1 winner, and this filly is showing us all the right signs that she's taking after her mother. She recently trialled at Warwick Farm, where she was second to stablemate Sicilian. Are you confident she will run a good race?
Most certainly. I thought it was an excellent debut at Warwick Farm. She went to the Gold Coast, unfortunately didn't get a run. So she's back here, trialled up nicely, obviously nice and fit and forward for this. She's a filly that's only going to continue to improve with racing, particularly as she can get over further. But I think she's a classy filly and looking forward to seeing her back at the races.
Perfect Proposal will be back at the races since her impressive second in the Gimcrack Stakes behind stablemate Platinum Jubilee. She has enjoyed two trials in the lead up to this Group 3 contest. Can she go one better this time around for China Horse Club and Connections?
Yeah, I'm delighted with this filly. I think she's very, very professional, very sharp, as we saw on debut. She's had two nice trials to sort of have her really prepared and forward for a first up run. I think she's in great shape. She's a classy filly. She's proven at the grade. I think she's got the ideal draw, good tactical speed, and will certainly be very prominent in the run.
Red Resistance is an exciting 2-year-old colt by Russian Revolution who won on debut a fortnight ago in the colours of Sir Owen Glenn. Can he back it up in the Group 3 Canonbury Stakes and keep his winning streak intact?
Yeah, that was the most impressive debut. A lot to like about that. He was still a little bit raw, but you could certainly see the talent that he had. He's open to improvement off the back of that. I think we can see that on Saturday. He's got the advantage of the race day fitness. So looking forward to seeing him back at the races, and hopefully he can go continue that winning streak for us.
The Little Pumper will also contest the Canonbury Stakes over 1100 metres. He was second in his last start over 1200 metres on a good track. Can this 2-year-old colt by Sheila claim his first win on Saturday?
He's a horse that continues to improve. He's certainly got fitness on his side. We are throwing him in the deep end a little. He's still a maiden, but he's been running well in good company. I think he just had a most recent trial just to keep him up to the mark, a quiet trial at Warwick Farm. But he seems in good order. He's got the fitness and tactical speed on his side to run a very good race.
Major ARTIE ran a huge race second up to be beaten by Nose. He will run third up in the benchmark 88 handicap over 1500 metres. Will the Connections of Dynamic Syndications be celebrating in the winner's room on Saturday?
He's really been building nicely this campaign, Major ARTIE. I've been very pleased with both his runs, particularly his latest start. He's had to do a bit of work from the wide draw, but I thought he stuck on very well. Obviously now third up, expect him to be right near his peak in regards to his fitness. The distance should still continue to suit him. I think he will continue to step up over further late in the campaign, but I think now with his fitness, he'll be very competitive on Saturday.
For Valour stepped out a fortnight ago in a benchmark 7-8 handicap. This son of Zeus Star will contest another benchmark 7-8 handicap this weekend. Is it a winnable race for him?
It certainly is. I've been really pleased with his progress since his most recent start. Looks to have trained on well. He will need to improve stepping out on Saturday, but as I said, I feel he's taken that necessary improvement in his fitness. Distance should be ideal for him. He can be more than competitive at this grade, so looking to see a very positive return for him on Saturday.
Resonator travelled up to the Gold Coast where he ran in the Class 4 plate over 1300 metres. He finished in 6th position and will look to improve on this performance in the benchmark 72 handicap over 1500 metres. Talk us through his chances.
Things unfortunately didn't work out well for him on the Gold Coast. The track raced a bit firmer than what he enjoys. He didn't quite get into the position in running that we needed. He ended up outside the lead, was a little bit keen in the blinkers for the first time. So I think stepping up to the 1500 metres naturally it'd be better suited, help him find a better rhythm. The blinkers are coming off, so looking to see him return to form and run a much better race for us on Saturday.
Kangaroo Court is the stable's sole representative at Newcastle on Saturday. He will aim to break his maiden over 1300 metres at the second time of asking. Are you confident he can get the job done?
Things unfortunately didn't go right for him on debut. He raced around a tight track with racing outside the leader, which wanted to hang out on the turn and just hampered his hampered his run. He lost all momentum, so be very forgiving of that. He was short price favourite on the day, so expect him to be able to bounce back. 1,300 metres, the step up to that trip will be suitable, but the key is getting onto a much bigger track. So with that, looking to see him make amends for that debut performance and should be very competitive.
Doughboy Hollow has a couple of options this weekend. He holds nominations at Benalla and Geelong. Which race are you leaning towards?
Leaning towards Benalla at present for him. He is first up. No doubt will continue to improve with racing this campaign, just in regards to his fitness, and once we can see him over a more suitable distance range once he steps out later in the campaign. But he's back in good shape. I thought he's been training well in Melbourne. He'll be well placed throughout the campaign, and no doubt he'll continue to improve off his first up run.